So now I want to share with you some tips so you can go from PTSD to PTGD, which is post-traumatic growth determined. That will allow you to start mastering your mind in a way that is ready to experience real growth. I have 3 quick tips for you, so stick around. Tip number 1, recognize obstacles as opportunities. Now, this might sound counterintuitive, but let me use myself as an example. With everything going on in the world right now, I was unable to meet with clients in person, which actually did hurt my work. In the beginning, I was heartbroken, but instead of giving up and accepting that the obstacle had won, I decided to develop an opportunity. This led me to starting to focus my efforts in bringing my work online, and I was able to not just spend a whole lot of time with a handful of people, but I was able to now work with thousands of people around the world in the same amount of time. I'm going to teach you how to not only identify the obstacles that are holding you back, but how you can take them and transform them into opportunities that will allow you to start becoming the best possible version of yourself. Tip number 3, refresh self-awareness. This is how we see ourselves in the mirror. It's extremely important we spend some time with this because generally we're repeating an old narrative, an old story in our minds over and over again. Just like a movie scene, if we were to rewatch that scene from different perspectives, there would be so many different stories to tell. Our minds play tricks on us, and it's so important we recognize these old patterns and give ourselves a new, refreshing story, how we see ourselves to energize ourselves. Tip number 3, map your journey. Just like when you're going on a trip, you also need to properly prepare for the next steps in your life. For example, if you're going to the beach, then you need to pack sunblock, not snow boots. Now, even if you don't know where the next stage in your journey is going to take you, there are ways to be readily prepared for wherever you end up. And that's exactly what I'm going to teach you inside this training.